Hi.
Hi, Lizzie, right?
The screen didn't work out.
Perfect.
How are you?
I'm doing good. You?
Perfect. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Well, I love your makeup.
Oh, thank you. I had to wear glasses, but it's better not to have them now.
I'm gonna grab headphones really quick just so I can hear you a little bit better. One
Okay.
sec. Da, 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 da.
This is like going on a trip.
Sorry?
It's like going on a trip
I know. Oh yeah,
with
welcome,
the
welcome to
phone.
my house. Yeah. And you're in Spain, correct?
Sorry?
You're in Spain, correct?
Yeah,
Beautiful country. One of our favorites for sure.
I really love the food here. I think
I
it's
love
interesting.
I love the food. I love the culture. It's just a great, great country. We love it.
You have to come to Spain for next time.
I hope we come back soon. We did Madrid, Barcelona, and Pamplones last time. All three were great shows, great fans, great food. Like we had an excellent time.
I couldn't go to that, so I have to go to the next one.
Let me know next time. We'll make sure you're there.
Perfect. I will be crying. So you're going to release your 14th album with Cradle of Filth, The Screaming of the Valkyries, on March 21.
Hmm.
What can you tell us about it?
Well, I'm coming at it from the approach of being an older Cradle of Filth fan. So I grew up with albums like Midian. And so I like to think that myself and the other newer member in the band, Donnie, I think we brought a lot of our own fandom with the older albums and some influences from the older sounds. So I think people are going to hear some moments that nod to Midian, maybe a little bit of Dusk and stuff like that. So I think there's definitely old school elements there that the fans are going to appreciate.
We are going, we are all going to love it.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
I'm nervous. How was the recording process of the music video to Live Deliciously?
It was actually we shot both To Live Deliciously and Malignant Perfection on the same day. It's really clever how the videographers can make it look like it's two different days, two different places, but it was the same day, same location. We just changed the scenery and the outfits, so it was a long day. It was like a 16-hour film day, which sucked. But I think the videos turned out fantastic. So
Right, perfect.
it's a tribute to Vicente, our videographer. He's a genius. So.
And who does your makeup and creates your outfit for your concerts and music videos?
So for the music videos, we had Missy Munster doing the outfit design. I usually do my own stage clothes and makeup actually. I have a little bit of training in makeup artistry, so I like to create my own makeup looks for stage. And I have synesthesia, which is when you see colors with music. So I actually try to coordinate the colors I use in my makeup with the colors you hear in some of the songs, or at least that I can hear or see. You know what I mean? So
They're really amazing. I love them.
thank you, thank you.
That's a really important question for me.
I appreciate it because it's hard work. You know, it's hard work because I think I read you're also a makeup artist, so you
Okay,
know there's a lot of thought process you got to put into there. The guys just wear corpse paints, you know, or my husband
yeah,
is Hellraiser from Pinhead, so it's just black and white. But as a girl, you got to put a little bit more thought into it.
you can be another Hellraiser too.
Yes.
Of all the songs of the new album, which one do you most want to play on the new tour?
That's a difficult one. I think I have three answers for that. Malignant Perfection, because I composed the keys for that one. I'm very, very proud of the keys for that song. White Hellebore, which is our new single. I also composed the keys for that. It's me and Dougal, our bass player. It was mainly a collaboration between me and him, so another really fun song. And I don't know if we're ever going to play it live, but there's another more ballad type piece on the album called Non Omnis Moriar. And I think it's Danny Filth's best lyrics in a while, in my opinion. He's a great lyricist, but his lyrics on this song really speak to me. So I hope at some point we get to play it live.
I hope to see it someday. And what can you tell us about your other band, Catalyst Crime? Any
So
new
Catalyst,
projects?
yeah, so we have a new album pretty much ready to go, but because we're waiting for Cradle of Filth to kind of, get the current Cradle of Filth album out so that I can focus my attention on that, because you want to give space in between releases, obviously. Because if both of my bands were releasing projects at the same time, neither would get the attention they really deserve, you know? So, but there is a new Catalyst Crime album. It is ready to go. We have some amazing guests on the album, which I'm really excited about, including Chris Harms from Lord of the Lost. So I think people are gonna really
I
love this
love
one.
him.
Yeah, amazing vocalist. So I'm really excited for the Catalyst album, and I expect we'll be seeing it towards the end of this year.
And who writes and composes your songs for both
For
of the bands?
so for Cradle of Filth, it kind of is a back and forth. I compose some keys. Donnie composes some keys. We have another keyboardist who programs a lot of the sounds for us, Sam Whale. I got to compose some of the vocal melodies on the new Cradle of Filth album too, which was nice. And then for Catalyst, I compose all the vocal melodies, I do the lyrics, and I do some of the keys as well. So
Yeah, really good.
thank you. But I mean, I can't take full credit for Catalyst keys though, because the big epic orchestrations you hear in Catalyst Crime are the work of my keyboardist, Jonah Weingarten. And he's like the guy that I want to be as a keyboardist. So I can't take credit for everything there in Catalyst at all. The big stuff is him. So
Who would you say are your greatest references in music?
just three. That's hard. If I had to name my biggest lyrical inspiration, it would be Marcos Aresto from Poets of the Fall. I think he's a brilliant lyricist. And then as a vocalist, I'd have to name way more than just two. So all the classics, Floor Jansen, who used to be one of my vocal coaches, Simona Simmons, Epica, Sharon Denadel within Temptation. The groundwork was laid by these amazing women 20, 25 years ago, and very much still in my mind when I'm recording and composing today.
They're great. Do you have any rituals before going on stage?
I do actually. It's actually quite silly. I've never said this in an interview before. I have a ring that I got from my great grandmother,
It's
and
beautiful.
yeah, this moon one right here. And my great grandmother was Mexican, and I have this strange belief that I got from her that if I spin the ring 3 times, because this moon, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the moon actually spins, that if I spin the moon 3 times, I'm going to have a good show, like a making a wish kind of. I know that's silly, but and then also I always kiss my husband before I go on stage, so that's also really
but,
important.
but before having the pins on.
Yeah, well, not I don't kiss his I don't kiss his makeup. I actually, because of the makeup, I kiss his hand so I don't smudge the pinhead look. So
That's better.
yeah.
A word that you think is the one that best defines you?
One more time. What?
A word that you think is
A word.
the best one
Ooh.
that defines you?
Um, I would say that word, it's my favorite word in any language, is the word hope. Because hope is a powerful tool, it's a powerful weapon, and if you have hope, you can do anything.
It's necessary for everything. And do you have any
Esperanza, right?
esperanza?
Yeah.
Yes. And do you have any message for your friends?
Um, Thank you so much for listening to what I'm doing in both bands. It's so exciting to be performing some of my favorite classic Cradle of Filth songs. It's a lot of fun to be working with so many of my own favorite musicians, to be working on music with some of my best friends and my husband. I'm so lucky that hope has gotten me this far, and I encourage everyone to cultivate hope.
And do you have any advice you would like to give to young women that who are trying to get into the music world
If you're
or
a
music
young
world?
if you're a young woman and you want to get into live performance of any type or the arts or entertainment, my best advice is don't let people define who you are for you. Because so many people will come up and say, I can be your mentor, I can be your guide, just become what I want you to become. And you really have to be able to say no to those people and stay who you are.
That was beautiful.
That I hope it helps.
And if there is anything else you would like to say to another information or anything else?
Um, Well, keep supporting women in metal. Right now, we're facing here in the United States a time of unprecedented attacks on women's rights, which is very frustrating as a woman from the United States. So when you support women in the arts, when you support women around the world doing what we love to do, you're advancing the cause of women everywhere. So support women in music, support women in all professions, because women do great things when they're given the chance.
We are the future. This would be everything. Thank you so much for being here.
It's my
I really,
pleasure. Thank you for.
I really hope we can see each other in at a show or in another interview or something.
Please let me know next time we're in Madrid. Send me or anywhere in Spain. Send me a message if you want to come to a show. We'd love to host you. So
I will be glad of that. And you have to let me do your makeup.
I would love that. Let's do
Oh,
it.
that would be
We'll
perfect.
make a plan
Amazing.
then.
It was so lovely to talk to you.
Likewise. It was good
Thank
to
you.
meet you. Good to meet you, Lizzie.
Thank you.
Bye bye.